We got Dr. Mike. Dr. S, the funniest medical memes of 2023.
The study of the heart, cardiology. Study of the lungs, pulmonology.
Huh?
Study of memes, memology. Let's get started. Huge thank you to ShipStation for sponsoring this video. Bee whoop. A decision was made here. Wow.
I don't get
would've
it.
kept the weights.
You sure about that? You sure?
Hold on, what's what you said?
Wow. I would have kept the weights.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Or went double stuffed at least.
No. The Oreo is nasty. The only Oreo that I like is the birthday cake one. That's the best one to me. All the other ones are nasty for me.
Did you know I have gamma? Asthma? 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 Breathing? Speeching?
Huh?
What is happening? Me stealing my bro's vape so he doesn't get addicted. No, bro, that's his asthma pump. My guy's on the floor.
That's an inhaler.
albuterol.
Bro, I used to have that when I was a kid.
Saba, for those who don't know.
It's an
On the
inhaler.
floor. That's albuterol. That's a Saba, for those who don't know.
You mean like air? Or like a little machine. I used to get hooked up to this machine that would give me like, it's like an oxygen chamber, but without the chamber joint.
Primary
I forgot.
care
I don't know how to
physician.
explain it. Like if I see it, I know what it is. I don't know how to
You mean
explain
my
it.
24-year-old friend in med school who I will text my symptoms to against their will? Oh my God. That was me. The amount of people's rashes in all sorts of places, their partner's rashes, their children's rashes, are all on my phone.
This is inappropriate.
There is no HIPAA here. They're not my patients. They need to stop sending me. Look, stop sending me rashes. What are your plans for this year? Me and a friend are going to buy some glasses. And after that, we'll see. Honestly, my vision's getting so bad, I'm considering surgery, so I relate to this meme. He'll make biscuits on your chest until you feel all better.
I don't get it. What's biscuits? How I make
That would be
biscuits
a
on your
problem.
chest?
The defibrillator is actually missing because you need it in case someone's heart stops and it has a shockable rhythm. Because that's the only time you use a defibrillator. Although the cat doing this as a form of chest compressions. Can we show a cat doing chest compressions just to make me feel better? I'm
Cats
feeling
have claws? I thought it was only
I
tigers.
hate these. Lassie? Sassy? What is
I don't
that
get it.
image
Is that an
of?
orange?
Broken paw?
Bro, is that
It's
an
a
orange?
Lassie is a dog. Is that a lemon? Is that a broken lemon? Unwell?
Then what is this then? It's like a fox mixed with a dog.
The dog saves
That
someone
group that ate a whole bunch, that
falls
ate
in a
like
well?
a table or something.
What? No, not even close.
God, I wish I knew what this ball was. Is that a turnip? Is that a food?
What's a
Is that a
turnip?
papaya?
Aren't
Is it a
turnips
fruit?
purple?
Onion?
It's not a mango, but it's another fruit that starts with M.
Mandarin?
Melon? That's a melon? That's a diseased melon. I'm feeling quite.
It's a watermelon?
melancholy.
What kind of melon is it? Hold on, what kind of
Gynecologist-
melon is it?
Melon? That's a melon? That's a diseased melon. I'm feeling quite melancholy.
Melancholy.
Gynecologist uses speculum on stubborn
Correct.
pistachio shell. This is something I so would do after I wash it. Drink this and my knees no longer crack and my joints move smooth. Yeah, do not drink that. Obviously, it's
WD-40? What is
a
that?
joke. Never drink that. Never consume that. I'm going to say that over and over again on this channel. When
Bro,
someone
what is
asks what
that?
the capital,
Wait, something you put in your car?
never consume that. I'm going to say that over and over again on this channel. When someone asks what the capital of Russia is,
A sheep.
Moscow? Moscow! I was like, oh, it's because it's a cow. No, it's because it's a Moscow.
I thought it was a
Medical
sheep.
influencer.
This pissed me off when I saw it the other day.
Selfie ring light? Okay, fine. I used to have one of those. Now we have aperture lights. Tripod stand? Don't even use. Do we do tripods still? No, we have C stands. We're a high end. Figs deal? Clearly didn't see my video. Haters in my DMs. That's true. $20,000 in savings from ads? No, I hope it's more than that. HIPAA violations? Never. That's priority. Emails from hospital admin threatening to fire you if you don't take your BS down. That's actually never happened. Knock on
never-
wood. My bathroom
Oh, okay.
floor
You
is
need to work for a
only
W place then.
is wet because Neutrogena told me to wash my face. I still don't know how to remove cleanser from my face. I sometimes rub, I sometimes splash.
All you
I
gotta do
never
is wet your face and put soap on it instead of the cleanser.
fully
What
get
do you do? Problem solved. Preferably Dove soap, cause I heard that Iris Green soap is not good for your face. So you gotta use the Dove soap.
It's off. I don't quite understand how you're supposed to get soap off unless you're in the shower. Thinking about purchasing a Verco 3700 BRM desk so I could finally get some
Oh yeah,
desks.
those desks.
Honestly, I'm gonna put...
In elementary school, I ain't never had those desks. We already had like the desk with the little cubby inside of it. Like it's like 2 in 1. It's a desk and a cubby underneath. Then once I got to high school, then I was introduced to these things, bro. And these things were like a perfect pillow, bro. Perfect pillow.
a statement out into the world that I cannot prove factually, but I believe deep in my heart. These desks are responsible for 10% of scoliosis cases in the United States of America. Because we all were like this the whole time. Class action lawsuit against them. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll sue the school then. I'll sue the school.
Dude.
I'll sue it.
Big burger, mini burger, big soda, little soda. Minnesota. Don't they have an accent?
Minnesota's right below Canada.
Minnesota. FDA issues warning about black licorice for Halloween. It tastes like shit. FDA. Twizzlers suck. Fight me.
Yeah, Twizzlers are busting, bro. It's just the red one, not these.
Tastes
I
like
never seen anyone eat these a day in my life, bro. I never seen anyone with these before. It's always the red ones.
FDA.
Or the color ones, like the blue one. I know the blue one hid in the orange one. Never these, bro. I never seen anyone with
suck.
these.
Fight me. A few weeks ago, I peed red and was bugging out and went into oncology and they were trying to figure it out. And finally, my oncologist was like, you eat beets recently? Then I had to explain to an oncologist how I ate an entire jar of pickled beets in the bathtub because I was sad. Yo, beets mess you up. You know what also messes you up? And I don't say mess you up in a bad way. I mean,
Beets are
mess up the
nasty.
color of your poo.
And I never had it before, but I could tell that's nasty because I'm a real foodie. I don't need to taste something to know it's nasty or not.
So beets and also Pepto-Bismol. A lot of people will take Pepto-Bismol for an upset stomach and then rush to the doctor because they're saying they see black in their stool and they're worried that it's blood. But if you recently just took Pepto-Bismol, it could be because of that. Upper GI bleeding, black in the stool. Lower GI bleeding, bright red stool. Interesting. Let's just take a second and talk about ShipStation, the leading web-based order hosting a few holiday parties for friends, family, and the team. Not to mention I'm still logging hours
I said Hubba Max.
with ShipStation. Go to shipstation.com/Dr. Mike today and sign up for a free 60-day trial. All right, let's get back to those memes. I'm in the ER. I don't want to bore you with details, but the Dyson ball cleaner is dangerously misleading product name. Oh my God.
Dragon
Is it
Ball?
called a Dyson ball cleaner? No. Dog memes, med memes. Both. Can we get dogter memes? ECG made easy. The humpy bit, the jiggly bit, the lumpy bit. Okay, the patient looks bad is the most important thing. Just the other day, one of my nurse friends sent me a picture of an EKG and goes, do you think this patient's safe enough to discharge? I can't decide when a patient is safe to discharge based off an EKG. I need to know what the patient is doing. I need to know what they're feeling like. I need to know what medical conditions they have. And yes, if the humpy bit and the lumpy bit looks like a jiggly bit, that's a problem. Grandma, you have any peppers? Yeah, baby, check the cabinets. So my August 29th.
Repost the video! This is so accurate. They don't be buying it. They just be letting it expire. You're like, oh, it's still good. Don't worry about it. And no one, look, it's gonna be brand new too. You won't be the first one to open it too, because no one ever used it.
You know what's funny? I probably have that same little thing of pepper. That's McCormick.
And it's probably not even open either. And it's probably not even open. And it expired probably about like 2 years ago.
Looks McCormick, right? Looks like McCormick.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, it says sell by. It doesn't say best buy. So they sold it. They're allowed to still have it. Does
No, don't
pepper
let that
go
fool you.
bad?
No, don't let that fool you.
Things
It's gonna
break
go
down.
bad.
That's part of life. When you're eating ice and accidentally bite your tongue, so you put the ice on your tongue to stop the pain. Doctor. Well, that does stop the pain, but it actually may not help with the healing. We're learning more and more that putting ice on injuries may not be the best choice. And many times, putting ice
For
on
swelling?
an area, especially for an extended period of time, can delay healing or even damage the superficial layer of skin. If you won't crash after drinking coffee if you never stop drinking coffee, well, you will, because what your body does is if you start trying to over-medicate your body with the substance like caffeine, your body will grow tolerant of the caffeine by down-regulating receptors that react to the caffeine.
Hold on, will you drink non-caffeinated coffee? How about that? That's a thing, right? No caffeine in coffee. Drink
And then
that.
as a result, no matter how much caffeine you drink, the less effect you're gonna have.
And they got like 5-hour energy drinks and some other protein drinks and energy drinks you can use.
So that it's
You
kind of a
don't just have to be
dangerous
coffee.
where you increase the amount of caffeine you're taking. Therefore, you slowly start increasing its effect, but then that starts down-regulating. But then the toxicity actually keeps going up. So you don't want to do that. Fitbits are like Tamagotchis, except the stupid little creature you have to keep alive is yourself. That's so true. Okay, I'm going to do a hot take. I think Fitbits, trackers, Whoops are incredibly useless.
Yeah, they are.
If you
I
love
learned the
it-
hard way too. Remember those power bands back in the day, back when LeBron was in Miami those days? He had those little power band and make you jump higher and whatnot. Bro, I actually thought it did. I actually thought it'd make you jump higher. He had these little power bands. I fell for it, bro.
and it's motivating you and you think it's going to work, by all means, do it. I just don't see the value in constantly tracking your steps because when I look at the evidence, people stop looking at these things. How many
Yep.
people are still taking care of their Tamagotchis? They gave up a long time ago.
It's been 84 years.
Help, I need CPR. Crab Rangoon, put right in my mouth. Ew. Who likes Crab Rangoon? Cookies and cream, put right in my mouth. That's
Ugh.
the correct one.
Ugh.
Gerber's, Ghost Peppers.
Why is the baby crying? Who put the baby?
Baby's first heart attack. That would be so messed up if someone gave
Bro, who made this?
kid. And I know there's some sicko out there that's done it. I know it's happened, and that's really messed up. In fact, lately I've been seeing a lot of adults refusing to introduce solid foods to their kids. You know, the American Pediatrics Association is very clear. Starting to do introduction of one food at a time, 4 to 6 months of age, is ideal. Why one at a time? So that if you do two and your child has an allergic reaction, you don't know which one caused it. But if you do one, you'll know. And we say, in most cases, to start with allergenic foods like peanut, eggs.
Yeah, that baby ain't gonna eat nothing until he's 1 year old. He ain't gonna have no food until he's 1 year old. All you gonna be drinking is formula for the first year. For the first year, all you gonna be drinking is formula, nothing else.
Because early introduction of those foods leads to decreased rates of
And
allergies.
some baby food actually tastes good, by the way, too. By the way, I remember I had some baby food once, and it would taste good too, just like crackers.
Leaving house, good for depression, bad for anxiety. Staying at house, good for anxiety, bad for depression.
Then they're
Standing
in the door.
directly in a doorway to achieve peak mental.
So, oh my
Honestly,
goodness.
depends what your anxiety is caused by. Because you could have social anxiety, or you could have anxiety worrying about what's happening in the outside world because you're not there and you're getting FOMO anxiety. See? Practicing doctor knows nuance. When your patient has hyponatremia, yeah, you got to be careful. You want to throw some salt, but you don't want to throw too much salt because you could throw too much salt, you could throw the whole thing out of whack. If you over quickly correct hyponatremia or hypernatremia,
Hyper
you
what?
can get into trouble because of
Hypernatremia.
fluid balance. Me studying for the degree I chose myself. Honestly, that was just it needed to end on me studying. Period. You don't even need all the other stuff. I feel like the skeleton wants to so bad, but his pickup lines are just awful. What food makes you grow? How long are your guts? Ew. What I find fascinating about this image is that this skeleton's able to balance with no musculature at all. How are the bones moving? Hey, does anyone, shh, no talking. Does anyone know CPR? Oh my God.
Bruh.
That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to call 911 or nominate someone to call 911. And you should know CPR if you watch this channel. Okay, we have 2 doctors and a patient that looks like a ghost, a candy cane going inside the surgical field, patient waking up, doctor winking.
I don't get it.
Malpractice? If you're gonna put something in my stomach, at least make it delicious. Who puts a candy cane? Disgusting. What maniac?
Yeah, candy canes are nasty. I don't like them. I like these other ones, the little strawberry tart joints. It's like it's like shaped in a strawberry. I saw it on Twitter. How they said no one eats these, bro. I eat them. They're sweet.
Went around.
This is like a Christmas version of a Jolly Rancher.
Let's give children a fish hook that tastes like toothpaste. I actually don't even always wash my face with a cleanser. And you would have known that
Neither.
had you watched my video of